Today we are going to discuss about the gel electrolysis, and for that we need power supply, gel mold, and a electrolysis box. So these are the whole things, and this is the gel mold. And by this way we have to construct this gel mold. Also we have few combs, and with the help of this comb we will make micro wells into the agarose gel. So let's see how it's done. This is the agarose gel, and for this video we are making 1% agarose. So we have prepared that 1% agarose liquid in form, and we are pouring this agarose liquid into the gel mold. So we have to carefully add that liquid so that no bubbles are formed into the agarose gel, and we also have to see if the tip of the combs are touching and goes inside the gel. Then we have to keep it for some times so that the semi-solid form of this gel is prepared. So after that, these are the samples which we are going to be electrolysis. So we need few micro pipettes, few tips, and one loading die. This loading die is important because samples are colorless. So we have to add this loading die into the each of the samples so that the samples are made colorful. So we are adding this loading die into the first sample, and after adding the loading die we can see the color of the sample is changed. So we have to add the loading die into the each and every sample. Next we can see the agarose gel is ready. Then we have to shift this agarose gel into the electrolysis apparatus, and after that we have to add buffer. So we can see there are two tanks, empty tanks, where we have to add a buffer. So we are adding the buffer into the lower tank. We have to wait for its fill up, and then we are adding it on the upper tank, and we have to add sufficient so that there is a thin layer of this buffer, a link of the buffer between the two tanks. Then we have to carefully remove these combs, very carefully, so that no tear or nothing cracks appears in this agarose gel, because we know it's very fragile. So we are very carefully removing these combs, and we can see there are few micro wells which are formed into this agarose gel, where we will ultimately add some samples. Now we are adding few amount of buffers into the top of this agarose gel. Now it is a control. It is a known DNA. In this video we are actually separating DNA strands. So this is the known DNA, and we know the pattern of the DNA. So we are adding this control or known DNA into the first row so that the unknown samples can be we can know the pattern of the unknown sample by the help of this known sample. So first, in the first micro well we are adding this control. Okay, so actually there are two rows, so that's why we are adding two control on the top side and on the middle side. Then we are adding the samples in the other micro wells. These are the unknown samples, so we are putting the unknown sample into the micro well. So this step is very important, because we have to exactly put the sample into the micro well, and if we cannot spill the sample anywhere. If we spill the sample outside the micro well, then the result will be faulty. So we have to carefully put the sample exactly into the micro well. So we have successfully placed all the samples into the micro well, and we can see how it looks. And after that we have to close this electrolysis chamber, and we have to connect the power source into the power supply. So we have turned on the power supply, and we have fixed the mode into 130 volt. Then finally we have to start. So we have started the the power supply, and we can see the voltage is increasing, and ultimately the electricity is passing through the electrolysis chamber. Now how to confirm that everything is going right? We can see there are various bubbles coming out that electrodes. So if bubbles are coming, then everything is good. Then we have to wait few hours, and we can see the bands are moving. So basically the bands are getting separated. So we can see different types of bands. Basically it's a fast forward video, and this process occurs very slowly, but we can see the bands are separating here. So finally everything is done, and we have to close the power supply with the turn of the power supply, and then we have to take out the gel. So electrolysis is ready, and the gel is done for the further investigation. Thank you.